Alright, what's going on, you guys? It's Royce Jacob. Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I want to talk to you guys about my number one altcoin pick of 2021, which ultimately comes down to a friendly rivalry between Ethereum and Chainlink. Now, before we proceed any further, I want to make it very clear that this is just my opinion. I know there are a lot of very promising altcoin projects out there, but Ethereum and Chainlink are my top two personally, so that's what we're going to be talking about today. I of course do want to know though, please drop a comment down below, you guys, because I'm genuinely curious. What is your favorite altcoin and why? Because again, I would love to hear what you guys have to say, and I look forward to looking at some of your answers down below. But once again, we're talking about mine, so let's get into it. As always, we'll quickly go over each topic we're going to be discussing, and then we'll dive into each one individually. To kick it off, we'll go over one of these write-up edits that I made for you guys discussing Ethereum versus Chainlink, and we'll ultimately come to a conclusion at the end which one will get the trophy. Okay, so this write-up is comprised of what is ETH, what is Chainlink, so just a brief description of what these projects are. Of course, that's important to know. Just the fundamentals and summary of why I'm bullish. We'll then go on to why I like ETH, why I like Chainlink, so my personal opinion, my brief summary as to why I personally think these projects are very promising, and then of course market cap, which I will go on to explain why I believe that's important when determining when I say my number one altcoin pick, I am talking about price action. Okay, so I want to make that clear as well. It's in terms of where I think things can go in terms of price action. So of course, I love both these plays fundamentally. You'll go on to learn why that is, of course. But in terms of which I think will outperform the other in regards to price action is kind of what I want to settle here with you guys today. Okay, so we'll go over this first. We do have two complementary articles as well to go, one with Ether and one with Chainlink. The first is DeFi Pulse, which is the amount of US dollars locked up in DeFi, which is built on Ethereum. You guys will learn why that's important, of course, once we get to it. And then the other article for Chainlink, to complement both of these arguments for both Ether and Chainlink. This one is 77 smart contract use cases enabled by Chainlink. So again, you guys will go on to understand why I brought these up, why I do believe they complement this initial write-up. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. And then I'm sure you guys saw this. This is the OG background. Of course, we got to kick off every video with this in the background. TradingView, where I do want to cover ETH and Link after we go over the write-up, after we go over the fundamentals and my personal fundamental analysis of it. I want to take a look at both Ethereum and Link on kind of a more short-term time horizon. So short to mid-term, I want to let you guys know where I think these could go in the future. I'm recording this as of January 17th. So if you're watching this way later down the road, it might be dated. I will make a video in the future talking about how high I think both Ether and Link can go by the end of 2021, over the duration of 2021, but that is for a separate video. But in this video, I had to talk some technicals, so I want to give you guys a quick short to medium term price action analysis because both are looking very bullish in my opinion. Okay, so we will go over that after we crown a winner, I should say. And then we will finish it off with a word from our sponsor, a company I truly love and I'm a user of every day. But I'm a user, I'm a lover of this company, BlockFi. With a BlockFi interest account, your cryptocurrency can earn up to 8.6 APY. Interest accrues daily and is paid monthly. So earn money with your crypto, of course, with your investment itself, and then earn interest on top of that. It's a no-brainer in my opinion, but we'll talk more about that at the end. And of course, before we do dive in to the charts, to the write-up, I will ask you guys, as always, to please give the video a like if you do go on to gain value from it today. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, want to catch more content like this, and of course check out my complete portfolio daily newsletter, first link in the description, if you want real-time updates from me on a daily basis every trading day during market hours. So today it was MLK day and actually the equity markets were closed, but sent out a little crypto analysis. Crypto is 24/7. That's what we love, the crypto markets around here. So sent out a little special crypto convo newsletter this morning. And of course, I'm not only interested in crypto. I have a lot of stocks in there, call options, put options, stock positions, crypto positions, of course. So complete breakdown of my portfolio. Again, update that every trading day and send out an email newsletter rationalizing my trades and rationalizing my thoughts for you guys. So first link in the description once again if you want to check that out. Appreciate it if you do, but if not, no worries at all. Let's get back over to this write-up, which is once again Ethereum versus Chainlink. So kicking it off with ETH. What is ETH? Ethereum is the largest global open source platform for decentralized applications. Why I like ETH. DeFi is the single most promising segment of the cryptocurrency space, in my opinion. The majority of DeFi apps are built on Ethereum. So see here, this is why I wanted to talk to you guys about this article right here. So let's minimize this quickly, bring this guy up. This is DeFi Pulse, and this shows how much the total value locked in DeFi in US dollars, which is currently almost $24 billion. All right. So you can see just as a cryptocurrency market is growing, of course, there's more and more money. It's almost 2x from 12.5 to almost $25 billion just in the span of the past month or so. So very, very promising here. Of course, the more money that's locked up in Ether. So let's go down here. See, MakerDAO is the first one, followed by Aave, Compound, and then all the others. When you look at the blockchain that these are built on, they're all built on Ethereum. So all the layers, so many of these DeFi projects, which are all, one of these might be your favorite altcoin project. Please let me know once again down below. They're almost all built on Ethereum with the exception of, I think, one that I can't even find right now. So, of course, almost exclusively built on Ethereum. All of these dApps, or these DeFi applications, are going to be built on top of the Ethereum blockchain. And as a matter of just basic supply and demand 101, the more demand, the more you have built on top of this, Ethereum, the more valuable Ether will become, because you need that Ethereum to operate your projects on. Okay, so a lot of people talk about Ethereum, or a lot of people talk about Bitcoin as digital gold, including myself. That's how I describe Bitcoin. And if Bitcoin is digital gold, I personally view Ethereum as like oil. So again, so much is run on Ethereum. Ethereum is the base layer for so many of these protocols, and that's why Ether, the more that's dumped into DeFi, the more that's dumped into these dApps, the more valuable the individual Ether will become. All right, so very promising for Ether. Let's go back to talk about this real quick. We'll come back here just to touch base and then talk about the market cap. So the reason I want to talk about market cap again when determining price is because the price of each individual token, so one Ether and one Chainlink, is definitely heavily determinant on the overall market cap. So Ethereum has a market cap of $144 billion. Chainlink, on the other hand, has a significantly smaller market cap of $9 billion, so $10 billion. So Chainlink would have to over 15x to get to even close to the market cap of Ethereum. All right, so that, just keep that in mind. It's very important. The price per token is not what's important, guys. It's the market cap, and I know many of you know that. That's a very basic principle. But if you may be new to the space or trading or investing, that's a very important thing to keep in mind. Okay, you guys, it's not the price per token; it is the market cap. The same thing goes for stocks, equities, etc. Don't focus on the individual share price or token price. Focus on the size of the market cap, okay? Because that's the true value. That's how you determine true value, is the overall market cap. So again, Ethereum, in news to nobody, most of you know this, is the second largest cryptocurrency by market cap by a long shot. So great project. Of course, I love Ethereum. I think it has a very, very bright future ahead of it. And yeah, let's move on to Chainlink, and then we'll close it out with which one I like more. Which one I like more personally, not necessarily like more. I want to make that very clear once again. Which one I think could see more significant price action to the upside over the course of 2021. So Chainlink, what is Link? Chainlink is the most widely used Oracle network for powering universally connected smart contracts, enabling any blockchain to access real-world data. Why I like Link: Oracle solutions allow blockchain integration to off-chain data, and that is so important for the fundamental future of the blockchain technology. All right, so Chainlink, let's take a look at this real quick. Go back here, minimize this, go here. 77 smart contract use cases enabled by Chainlink. Okay, so let's scroll down a little bit. We'll just go over some of these highlights right here. So DeFi, decentralized finance, external payments, gaming and randomness, insurance, enterprise systems, supply chain, utilities, authorization, identity, government, other. Go down here quickly, just show you guys this graphic, just so you guys can have kind of a visual representation of what an Oracle solution is. And again, I will make a video on the future of Chainlink, a little more specific of an analysis to Chainlink. But just to give you guys an idea, any input, any blockchain, any output. The Chainlink network connects smart contracts to off-chain data and events. So pretty much this is what makes blockchain technology very useful in the real world. You can take pools of data from whatever, again, any of these external that aren't on the blockchain, that aren't on that native blockchain or smart contract, and then integrate them with an Oracle solution. So you get the benefits of the smart contract technology in any real world application, which is what an Oracle solution is and what makes Chainlink such a promising project for the future of DeFi, for blockchain technology overall, which is why, again, I really like Chainlink. I didn't mentioned this earlier, but fun fact, you guys, I'm going to talk about this every time we talk specifically about Chainlink. Chainlink was actually the very first investment-focused video that I ever made, so you guys can go watch that. It's almost a year ago now if you want to hear me sound like an absolute buffoon, all right? So we've come a long way, guys. It feels good. Okay, so that is the write-up, you guys. I'm sure that some of you may be able to assume where I'm going with this in terms of what I think can go higher, because I did just go on that little market cap spiel. I personally believe that Ethereum will always be a bigger project than Chainlink. So I want to make that clear. I think Ethereum, again, is the oil. It's the base layer for so many of these blockchain projects, so many of these dApps, decentralized applications, and it is, again, it's the king. It is the silver to Bitcoin's gold, or the oil to Bitcoin's gold, as I explained earlier. But again, the more money that is dumped into these DeFi projects, which is going to get increasingly more, we just looked at that chart, the more valuable the value of each individual Ether gets. And again, there are downsides to both these projects. Ethereum has a few downsides. Of course, Chainlink does, but it's still a very young industry. And again, we'll dive into these a little more in depth in the future when I make these solo analyses. But Ethereum, again, great project. I think it will always be larger by market cap than Chainlink personally, but in terms of the price per token, in terms of what I think is a more lucrative investment over the course of 2021, it's going to be Chainlink, okay? So Chainlink, again, has seen such crazy growth. Even since I made that first video, again, that first investment-focused video I made, I think Chainlink was floating around, I want to say like $2. I think Chainlink was close to $2 at the time of recording that, and it's currently sitting at 20. So Link has over 10x over the course of this year. It's it's one of the best performing assets. It's I believe now the 7th or 8th. It's going so quick. It's had a great week. So it's either the 7th or 8th largest cryptocurrency now by market cap, which is insane. But again, the Oracle solution is so promising. It makes it makes real world data applicable to blockchain technology, which, because blockchain technology, the tech that all cryptocurrency is built on, the famed blockchain technology, it needs to be integrated to the real world. It needs those real world inputs, and it needs to be able to integrate those with the blockchain. So Chainlink is pretty much just the optimal middleman until we really go more native blockchain over the course of the future. But for now, Chainlink is a very important project in my opinion, and Chainlink is my #1 altcoin pick of 2020 or 2021. I'm sorry, I was gonna say it was probably my #1 altcoin pick of 2020 as well, which it was, and it performed. It definitely impressed as far as price action is concerned, and I think that Chainlink could easily impress equally as much in 2021 during this new bull market. All right, so once again, let me know down below what your favorite altcoin is and why. Again, these are pretty basic. I'm sorry if you guys know that, but I love crypto. I'm a huge crypto guy. Ethereum was, I bought my first Ethereum position back in early 2017 for I believe like $60, like $50 to $60. Accumulated some Ethereum since then, been down the rabbit hole. Chainlink, again, got in Chainlink I think late 2019. So very bullish on both these projects. Again, I think they both will serve a very large purpose fundamentally in the future of the future of finance, the future of finance 2.0. Okay, so very bullish on both these projects. Again, in terms of what I think will appreciate more as an individual investment, it is Chainlink. Okay, so quickly, again, because I did tell you guys that we would go over some short-term price action, Ethereum is looking good. We are on 4-hour candles right here. So Ethereum is on the bottom end. It did just a few days ago on the 15th of January. It tested this long-term line that has both acted as resistance and support in the past. So that's a good sign to me. We set a local high on the 10th of January around 1350, came down, tested both these trend lines that I've drawn. So actually technically tested the bottom trend line here on this line of support on the more short to medium term uptrend. So tested this line, that's very bullish, successfully used that as support. It's now bouncing up, and it only makes sense to me that we once again test the top line of resistance on the short-term uptrend on this ascending channel. You can almost call it this very wide ascending channel, and that would take us, say we hit it on January 22nd, just where my cursor's falling, where I drew the price target, that would take us to a $1,700 Ethereum. So short-term, very bullish on Ethereum. Right now, it's actually kind of running, so it looks like we're going to see a breakout. It just cleared this recent high as of the 16th of January, so it looks like we are going to break out, and I wouldn't be surprised that if by the time I post this video, we're getting closer and closer to that $1,500 plus price target, which is huge news for Ethereum. All right, Chainlink. Also looking very bullish right now. Chainlink did see a breakout over the past few days, broke out of this very, very long-term ascending channel that I always talk about how beautiful this ascending channel was. Broke out of here, saw a huge gap up, this top cyan line right here from $18 all the way up to $22, and now it's created an ascending channel of its own. So right here, Link is in this very steep, very beautiful ascending channel. Definitely a more appealing of an angle if you're an investor, of course, than it was previously. So this is the new ascending channel right here. Top line of resistance is green line, bottom line of support, this orange line, and we're pretty close to this orange line. So I think that we will stay in this pretty healthy channel. Again, it is significantly steeper than the last one, but it's still a healthy channel in my eyes. And I think we'll probably just bounce around here. So we're close to the low side of this channel right now. I wouldn't be surprised. So January 21st, let's just scale this out a little bit, just match it with ETH. I wouldn't be surprised if we see us test the top line around here. Once again, if it's on January 21st, that would take us to a $26+ Chainlink. And again, you guys, I think Chainlink could hit triple digits. I'll make that video in the future, as I said a few times before. So stay tuned for that, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see a triple digit Chainlink by the end of this 2021 bull run, all right? So we'll call it there, you guys. Again, Chainlink is my winner in terms of price action, but I love both projects. Let's talk about how you can make even more off your investment. Again, I've been invested in Ether and Chainlink for a very long time, and I'm now a user of BlockFi. I'm a proud user and an even more proud partner, you guys. It feels so good. And every time I shout out the sponsors, I just have to thank you guys for literally this would not be possible without you guys. So thank you for your attention. Thank you for your time. And again, BlockFi, been a user, been an admirer of this company for so long. I really do think it's one of those companies with like generational staying power, because they're just innovating so well. Okay, so BlockFi, again, if you use the partner link down below, blockfi.com/Royce, you can get up to a $250 crypto bonus if you deposit some crypto into your new BlockFi account. So that's exciting. But again, the reason I like BlockFi, the reason BlockFi is obviously a good call in my opinion, is because you can earn interest on top of your crypto investment. So say you have 10 Ether. This is a little calculator right here. 10 Ether for 12 months. Calculate your earnings once again. I already did it. It's right there. You get $11 at Ether's current price of about $1,200. You get 612 interest over the course, $612 in interest over the 12 months. Okay, so you obviously say Ether goes from 1,200 to 5,000. This number is going to be way higher. So you obviously get the appreciation of the Ether itself, and then on top of that, you get the interest, which as Ether goes up, the interest payments go up as well. Okay, so it's a win-win. Like, it's such an obvious, like I said, it's truly like an obvious, like a no-brainer for me personally. But again, you guys always make your own decisions, do your own research. So if you do, though, of course, link in the description, blockfi.com/Royce. Greatly appreciate it if you do. Show the sponsor some love. And yeah, I appreciate you, Sam. Thank you for making this possible. Again, you guys, before we close it out, let me know down below if you haven't already what your favorite altcoin is, why it is, and again, I'm genuinely curious as to what they are, what answers I'm going to go through. I feel like I'll see some unique ones in there, but that's why I love learning from you guys, talking shop with you guys. So I'll catch you downstairs. Until next time, always remember, take action, make waves. Peace.